Welcome back, guys. Today in this session we will start a new chapter or chapter of science of standard 10th, that is of biology section. Biology section का सबसे पहला chapter है chapter 6 life process. Correct? It is the most important chapter of the biology because there is always a one marker in your exam from this chapter. Correct? So when you will read the first of all the introduction of this chapter, आपको ये जानने में मिलेगा कि in the introduction they have talked about the difference between living and non-living organisms. Correct? What they have talked about the difference between living and non-living organisms. Correct? Now you might be knowing कि what do you mean by living organisms? So the living organisms are the organisms which can grow, which can respire, which can have emotions, which can have feelings. So such type of organisms are living organisms. Correct? Now what is non-living organisms? Are the organisms which they don't grow, they don't respire, they don't have emotions also, they don't have feelings also. So such type of organisms are non-living organisms. Correct? Now the first topic which you will study is the topic that is life process. सबसे पहला topic आप पढ़ोगे that is life process. कि what do you mean by life process? Now look at the definition. The basic function performed by living organism to maintain their life are called life process. Correct? So the functions which are performed by a living organism to maintain their life, they are termed as life process. That means ऐसे कुछ functions जो एक living organism perform करता हो which is important and it maintain your life, such type of processes are called life process. Now in this chapter we have four main life process. You have four life process, that is first of all nutrition, then after respiration, then after transportation, and then after excretion. Correct? Now look at the definitions of all this life process. First of all, nutrition. What do you mean by nutrition? The process to transfer a source of energy from outside the body of the organism to the inside is called nutrition. Correct? So the process in which you transfer a source of energy from outside to inside is called nutrition. That means इसको अगर हिंदी में रूपांतरण करें तो वो प्रक्रिया जिसमें आप सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी को, फॉर ह्यूमन बींग्स इट इज फूड, आप फूड को या एनर्जी को आउटसाइड ऑफ द बॉडी से इनसाइड ऑफ द बॉडी इंसर्ट करो, दैट इज कॉल्ड न्यूट्रिशन. करेक्ट? नाउ कमिंग बैक टू योर रेस्पिरेशन. व्हाट डू मीन बाय रेस्पिरेशन? नाउ यू हैव ऑब्टेन द फूड, यू हैव टेकन दिस फूड इनसाइड योर बॉडी. नाउ दिस food has to be converted into energy form. So what is respiration? The process of acquiring oxygen from outside the body and to use it in the process of breakdown of food sources for cellular needs is called respiration. Again, अगर इसको वापस हिंदी में कहा जाए तो वैसी प्रक्रिया, ऐसी प्रक्रिया जिसमें आप ऑक्सीजन को ऑब्टेन करो, यू इनहेल ऑक्सीजन और उस ऑक्सीजन को यूज करो फॉर द ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ दीज फूड रिसोर्सेज दैट यू ऑब्टेन इन द न्यूट्रिशन. वो फूड रिसोर्सेज को ब्रेक डाउन करने में यूज करो फॉर योर नीड्स, दैट इज कॉल्ड रेस्पिरेशन. करेक्ट? नाउ नेक्स्ट दैट इज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. हाउ यू ऑब्टेन एनर्जी? इन द एनर्जी जो आपने बनाई होगी विच वो होगी कहाँ पे? एक पार्ट पे होगी. दैट एनर्जी हैज टू बी ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू अदर पार्ट्स. सो फॉर दैट यू हैव अ प्रोसेस दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. द प्रोसेस इन विच द सब्सटेंस सिंथेसाइज्ड और एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन वन पार्ट of body are carried to other part of the body is called transportation. Once again, transportation itself suggests to transport something. That means वो process, वो प्रक्रिया जिसमें जो substance you have synthesized or absorbed in respiration वो एक part में synthesize और absorb हुआ होगा, that substance has to be transferred to other parts. So the process involved is called transportation. Correct? Now the last process, that is excretion. So when you do such type of process, there is some wastage. Correct? That wastage has to be removed from the body. So the process that involves the removal of excess waste from the body, that is called excretion. Correct? Now this waste is not useful for our body and moreover they are very harmful for our body, that has to be removed from the body. Correct? So the process in which you remove these waste from the body, such type of process are called excretion. Correct? Now what you will study in this chapter, you will study all the four process, that is nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. You will study in detail. You will study the nutrition in human beings, nutrition in plants, moreover respiration in human beings, respiration in plants, transportation भी वैसे ही पढ़ोगे और excretion भी वैसे ही पढ़ोगे. Correct? But in the first topic what you need to study is the 5 definitions. First of all, the definition of life process, then nutrition, then respiration, then transportation, and then after last excretion. Correct? So you have to learn these definitions. You can take the pick of this. Correct? Now what we will do, we will start the nutrition process for plants as well as for human beings. Now let us start the first life process, that is nutrition. Now you know the definition of nutrition. What is nutrition? It is the process in which a body obtains a source of energy from outside to inside. That process is called nutrition, correct? Now the nutrition is basically divided into two categories, that is autotrophic and heterotrophic. And this is divided on how organisms obtain food. Okay, autotrophic and heterotrophic, correct? Now auto means automatically, trophic means nutrition. So autotrophic are the organisms which produces their food in with their own. ऐसे organism जो अपना खाना खुद बनाए, that are called autotrophic organisms. Heterotrophic, trophic means nutrition, hetero means dependent. So the organisms which are dependent on some other organisms, that are termed as heterotrophic organisms, correct? So from this topic एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, that is difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic. ये क्वेश्चन कुछ 3 मार्क्स का पूछा जाता है. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन में से एक क्वेश्चन है कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑटोट्रॉफिक एंड हेटरोट्रॉफिक. सो यू नीड टू राइट the three difference between, correct? So we have given the difference between the autotrophic organisms and heterotrophic organisms. Now look at the first point. Autotrophic organisms prepare its own food and is not dependent on any other organisms, correct? इसका मतलब autotrophic organism जो होते हैं वो खाना खुद बनाते हैं और वो कोई भी organism पे dependent नहीं होते. In the same way, what is heterotrophic organisms? Heterotrophic organisms, they does not prepare their own food. ये अपना खाना खुद नहीं बनाते, लेकिन they are dependent on other organisms for food. Such organisms are called heterotrophic organisms, correct? So this is the first point. Autotrophic organisms prepare their own food. They are not dependent on any other, while heterotrophic organisms, they do not prepare their own food and they are dependent on some other organisms, correct? Now the next point. In the autotrophic organism, food is prepared from carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Okay, in autotrophic organism, when the food is prepared, they require these three materials, that is CO2, that is carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. While for heterotrophic organisms, as they are dependent on some other organisms, so they don't require carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. They do not prepare their food with the help of carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. They require, but they don't prepare their food with the help of CO2, water and sunlight. They are dependent on some other organisms, correct? Now, what are the examples of this? Now, the example of this is green plants, autotrophic organism, green plants and certain bacteria, they perform their function. These autotrophic organisms, they perform their function like preparing their food with their own, while heterotrophic organisms like animals, human beings, fungi, these are the organisms which are dependent on other organisms, correct? So this is the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic.